Hello there, welcome to Emerald House of Cars, and today we're going to take a look around this 2014 BMW 1 Series 118D M Sport. It's a 2-litre diesel in gorgeous blue. Let's have a look around. The first thing to note, of course, are our front headlights, and just look at them there. Gorgeous, incredible, and BMW there as well. Also gives us a chance to have a look at our front bodywork as well. If we can get it in focus, there we go. We have matching fog lights down there as well, surrounded by this black honeycomb grille. Absolutely gorgeous front splitter in the front. As you can see, more of that honeycomb grille all the way around. And our other fog light there too, with more of that black honeycomb. Coming on up, our second headlight, phenomenal nick, no scratchy scuffs marks, anything of the sort, and a lovely BMW mark right there. Now they're bookending this front BMW grille with a chrome trim and our BMW emblem there as well. I mean, this car is gorgeous, top to bottom, surrounded in blue, coated in blue. And if you like the blue, then this blue is for you. Absolutely lovely all the way around. Got our gloss black finish just under our wing mirrors right there, and they are body coloured wing mirrors with the service indicator there, as you can see. Gloss black trim around the windows, tinted glass in the rear, and just gorgeous blue all over the place. Lovely straight lines up and down the side of the car. It's in great nick all around. Just want to point out as well, the alloys right here, they're in good condition. They are starting to show signs of cosmetic blemishing. You see it right there. Now I'm pointing that out to you for two reasons. One, because we're all about transparency here at Emerald, and we, if you come down and see the car, we want you to come down and see this car. No surprises, no nothing. And also because I believe the car is about 60,000 miles on the clock. And when a car is that many miles on the clock, the alloys are always the best indication of how sensible those miles have been in the vehicle. If it's been ragged around, mistreated, then these alloys would certainly be telling more of a story. But the fact there is such minimal cosmetic damage, or blemishes I should say, to the alloys proves that it's been looked after very sensibly. And the same goes for this alloy. I mean, it's practically untouched. The only thing you got are these very, very small chips right there on the edge. Nothing to report there, just nice, sensible owner. We've got a little smudge right there. Can you see that? There you go. Right, little knock right there on the edge. Let's have a look around and see if we can see any more. Got a little one there on the top. Coming around the back, we have tinted glass in the rear. We have these gorgeous big headlights too. There. And there. Absolutely lovely. We also have this BMW emblem in the back, but let's have a look in the boot. It's a 5-door car with quite a lot of boot space, to be fair. I even like how the boot slopes down. Little thing there, and you can open up and you've got all this at your disposal should the worst happen, but fingers crossed it won't. Even a little side pocket there to put anything that you'd like, that you don't want rolling around in this boot. Very impressive boot size there, I must say. Coming on down here, past our parking sensors, we've got our gloss underside. It's absolutely stunning. Love the way this gloss underside looks. Great condition as well, and our chrome exhaust right there too. Let's come around, and again, having a look up and down the side, we've got straight lines up and down the side of the vehicle. Another alloy again. This is probably the one that's in the worst nick. As you can see there, the cosmetic blemish around the edge. Again, doesn't affect the way the car operates, handles or drives, but it's worth noticing, it's worth pointing out for transparency's sake. As also, a couple of little freckles in this corner of the car. Yeah, it's very hard to notice from back here, but if you're going to come and visit us and have a look at the car, as soon as you get this close, you're going to see it, so we need you to know. There's even smaller ones just up there, very small, but Again, it's on the vehicle, it is a used vehicle, and we need you to know. So let's open up the back and have a look, and look at all that leg room. My goodness, that is a lot of leg room. Can comfortably sit 3 people. If you're about my size, comfortably sit 2 of you. Great condition of the seats as well. For the amount of miles this car has done, you would not expect the seats to be in this great nick, but here we are. I'm showing them to you. They've got this lovely fishnet style design to them. They're very comfortable, very plush, and I also love they've taken the need to put this little extra bit here, so when the door closes, you've got this lovely little sort of extra padding right behind your shoulder as well. Just makes you sit a little comfier and makes the experience a bit more VIP. I really like that. Now coming down this way, we'll have a look at our last alloy. And again, great nick all the way around, except for mild cosmetic blemishes right there. We're going to have a look at how many miles are on this car. I reckon it's about 60,000, but we'll see for sure. But what I'm pointing out really is that those 60,000 and plus have been sensibly used. The fact that the alloys are in such good nick, the fact the car's in such good nick, shows that the past owners have sensibly driven the car. Having a look here, we have our electric window controls. We've got our wing mirror controls there as well. Chrome door handle. And I like the mix of the leather and this fishnet pattern as well. Just breaks up the stock black that you get in doors and cars anyway. Got an M Sport chrome step up into the vehicle. And we also have a lot of automatic chair controls there as well. Very easy to control. They are very comfortable seats. For an M Sport especially, these are very comfortable seats. They're definitely designed to be sat in more than admired, which is more than I can say for a lot of the M Sport cars. So it's sporty but comfortable, which is all I could really want. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to hop in and we're going to have a look around the cabin. You can see the cabin's in great nick as well, all the way around. Even got these little blue touches underneath. I think you can just see it there. Little smattering of blue. I really like that. And we come into our center console as well. And this is where the party really starts. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. It's a stop-start, keyless start. So we got our key right there. Just going to put it down, start the car up. Absolutely lovely. I'm gonna close the door so that it doesn't yell at me, and there we have it. Now you can see straight away that our center console has come up straight away, and we have all these options for you to use. Now my favorite personally is navigation, because I grew up with maps, so the idea that we can have one in the computer is just fascinating. And you can see that it comes up straight away, not a problem there whatsoever. There's also Bluetooth telephone connectivity, DAB radio right there with the top 12 stations in my opinion. All saved there, all good to go. I think I can turn the... There we go. And you can see they work perfectly. The volume is wonderful. The sound system in here is very nice as well. Just, you know, sounds good. Not really much more I can say about that. It does what it says on the tin. You can also connect your media. We have USB ports in here and aux front as well. So don't you worry. Anything you want to listen to in this car, you're going to be able to with this. It's not a problem whatsoever. What's also nice about BMWs as well, aside from all that, is they give you a lot of information about your vehicle, in particular your service history. So if we go down to status, and if we go to service requirement and have a look at our service history, you can see that the car has been fully serviced from the day it left the factory, fully serviced, and we've knocked one on there as well. But it's nice to know that, you know, we'll give you, if you get given paperwork, service history, it might be hard to keep hold of it. This car has it built in, so wherever the car goes, the service history is attached, and that is a wonderful feature to have. Coming on down here, we've got again our manual radio controls here. So you got your stations right there, your CD, there's your volume right there. Does what it says on the tin really. You want to click the buttons for the radio, there they are. Coming on down, we have our dual zone climate control right here, our air conditioning, our heated seats, our windscreen demister. It's all there. all ready to go really. I've got it playing on about 16.5 because the weather has cooled down a bit. I think you can just about hear it kind of in the back. Very, very nice air control. It's not ostentatious in any way at all. It's just giving me a lovely, nice breeze right in the throat, just how I like it. Really nice and calming. A couple of cup holders right there. You can see our locking wheel nut and our, let's have a look at that, and a little charging point there as well. Coming on down here, we have our drive performance control. As you can see, we've got it in P, but you can also switch the car into Sport and Eco Pro mode as well. And trust me, the car drives beautifully in Sport mode. It is an M Sport. It was built for Sport. However, if you're like me and you like to sort of floor it on the weekend when everyone's looking, but perhaps maybe save some money in the week when no one's looking, whack it in Eco Pro. I won't tell if you don't, and you can save yourself some money right there. Traction control button too. And right here in our center console is our pretty much our control center. I mean, very easy to use. You know, you can left, you're right, you're up, you're down, or you can use the wheel. All the buttons you need, very easy to see, very easy to access. Very user friendly this BMW is, and with all the buttons and gadgets and options that they give you, it's nice to know that they've simplified it so that even someone as stupid as me can operate it with little to no effort. Also under our leather armrest, they've chucked in, that's where our USB port and our AUX input is as well, but it's also a nice little place for you to hide just about anything while you're driving. Manual handbrake on as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Coming over here, we have our steering wheel controls as well. Here's our cruise control built into the steering wheel right there. Gorgeous. Our speed limiter too. And our telephone and voice command options there as well. Absolutely lovely. You got our windscreen wiper controls there too. And our instruments, very easy to view here. And I think I can get it in focus right there. You can see, as of today, the miles, I believe the date is the 14th of August. We have 76,408 miles, which again, seeing the condition of the car, the condition of the alloys, and just the fact that everything is still working perfectly. It's been serviced throughout the years. Honestly, this car is in phenomenal condition for that many miles. It drives wonderful, it handles wonderful. The interior conditions of the seats, the exterior condition of the bodywork, you wouldn't know it's that many miles until you look right there and get told for sure. Coming on down here, we have, I think you can just about cheekily see there, it's all of our lighting controls right there. So when you're on a variety of different lighting situations for your headlights, you got them all there, nice and easy to see. It's a comfortable fit, comfortable sit inside this car. I love sitting in it. I always love pushing buttons and gadgets. It just suits me to the ground. Let's have a pull on this and check out our big 2-litre diesel engine as well, because it's an M Sport car with a big 2-litre engine in there. Very easy to open and access and operate. So just going to do that right now. Here we have a look. It's our BMW twin power turbo engine. Lean, mean, not green, it is blue. Absolutely stunning. And we've taken this car out for a test drive ourselves as part of our 128-point Emerald inspection, and boy oh boy does this thing go. We've put it in sport mode and I lost about a stone out of sweat. I'm kidding, honestly. But no, it really does go. It's very sporty, handles really nicely, and even when you stick it in Eco Pro mode as well, drives nicely. You can definitely tell that it's a BMW M Sport car. You can, even in Eco mode, you can tell, because it's still got that little bit of ferocity around the corners that you can always tell means you're in a sport car. Thank you. But anyway, it has gone under the 128-point inspection. Our service team take it apart, check everything, and we make sure that all the cogs fit together to keep this clock ticking perfectly. It's a wonderful bit of kit, it's a wonderful machine, and it's in tip-top condition, ready for anyone to come on down, book an appointment, book a test drive, and see it for themselves. Just going to close that up. So that's it. That is our 2014 BMW 1 Series 118D. Absolutely stunning in blue. If this is the car for you, why not trust your instincts? Come on down here, book a test drive, book an appointment, and come and see it for yourself. Paul likes the car, don't you?
Absolutely beautiful car.
It's a stunning BMW.
Stunning car. You'd never go wrong with it.
I completely agree. All the more reason for you to come on down and see it for yourself. As Paul said, when it comes to BMWs, you're never going to go wrong with it. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you'd like to see more of this or any other vehicle we have in stock, don't hesitate to get in contact with us. We love meeting new friends and telling them anything they'd like to know to feel more safe, secure and informed when starting their car buying journey with Emerald. Thank you very much, guys. Stay safe.